Yo, what's going on, everybody? Los here, coming at you with another haul video. This one's a special video because it was my brother's birthday, right? And he decided he wanted to make it a nice little road trip, right? In Maine. And what we were gonna do is we were gonna hit up a bunch of stores, a bunch of shops on the way back down, right? Back down to Massachusetts. So my brother and a friend of ours. So good times. We hit up about 5 stores. I was able to take video on a couple of the stores. Some of them we either just crunch for time or whatever it was. I just didn't have time to record video there. But a few of them I did. So those will be at the end. So just stick around for that. I just don't want to keep like cutting in between and showing and video of each store. So I'll just put that at the end. So stick around for that. Um, Other than that, let's get to the books. Like I said, everybody knows that I currently collecting books right now for myself, but I am still going hunting and looking for books that I can kind of flip and sell. As you all know, I have my financial thing goals in mind that I want to try to get a hold of, and so this is a way for me to accomplish that, right? So, you know, these are some of the books that I was able to pick up. All right, so let's check it out. So the first store that I went to, or that we went to, was .com Comics, right? Nice little spot. The guy who worked there, Dan, very cool dude. Showed us around. Showed us the back of the store and stuff like that, and all the cool stuff. So definitely a nice little spot. He even hooked us up with a nice little discount, so it's pretty cool. They had some sets there. I only picked up one set, and it was Gotham Academy 1 through 13 for $15.99. But like I said, he gave us a nice little 10% discount, so got it even cheaper. So I'll take that, right? Everybody knows that issue number one, is going for like 20 bucks on its own, 15, $20 on its own. So, you might as well snag that, right? So like I said, that was the only book, only set that I got there. My brother grabbed the set as well. And yeah, so let's move on to the next book, or next store. So from there, we went on to Coast City Comics. This is another store that I was able to get video of, and this one I was able to find some pretty good books here. First book was Red Room, number one. Picked this up just because I didn't have a chance to pick it up at the LCS, so they had it, just scooped it up. Haven't read the story yet or anything like that. I'm really not a big fan of like horror and stuff like that, but it's a number one issue, and horror is really big right now, so you just never know. Next book up was Immortal Hulk, Time of Monsters, number one. So it was supposed to be like the first appearance of like the Green Door or whatever. So you gotta pick it up, right? Next, they had a nice little like dollar bin section, and picked up Hawkeye number 10. This guy right here, I believe, is the first appearance of the Clown, and potentially he could be in the Hawkeye series. So pick that up. Next was Mystery Girl number one, and I believe this is being made into a movie or was optioned or something like that. But I believe Tiffany Haddish is involved in it. I don't know if she's playing the main character or whatever, or producer, but I know she's involved in it. So I had to scoop that up for $1. They also had a nice assortment of back issue bins, and I picked up this Avengers number 35, and I believe this is one of the earlier cover appearances of Sam Wilson in the Captain America uniform. So scooped that up and scooped up a second copy. And next, I got Moon Knight 188. So this picked up some steam. I believe there's a first appearance in this one as well. If I don't know the right now, I'll put it right down here, and you'll you'll see what the buzz is all about with that one. This next one I found, honestly, I was like skimming through it really quick, and I kind of passed it, and I had to go back because I was like, there's no way this is just in a back issue bin. But sure enough, it was. And it is Superboy number 9, First King Shark, and this was in the back issue bin for 10 bucks. And what I didn't notice, because I just saw the $10 and I just bought it, but afterwards, it's actually a newsstand copy. which is even better. So I got kind of lucked out on that one. And this place also had some nice sets available. So the first set that I got was Young Avengers 1 through 6. So if you kind of got know that this #1, and I believe another book in this run, I'm not too sure, maybe it's #6. They're, I believe those two books, 1 and 6, are kind of like heating up or something like that. So for the whole set for $20, you gotta take that. Next set that I found was Spider-Man, and it was the first series 1 through 5 for $12. Again, you can't beat that, especially I think issue #1 alone is going for like $20 something like that. So definitely had to scoop that up. And next is Totally Awesome Hulk, and this was another set. I believe this was 1 through 8 for $25. Anything with these like younger characters and stuff like that, you have to try to scoop them up, because you just never know if one of these guys pops up in the MCU. You know, these books could blow up. So definitely happy to scoop up those sets. So those are all the books that I got at Coast City Comics. Next, we jumped over to Casablanca Comics. Here, I didn't get video. We didn't stay very long because we were kind of crunched for time. Nice little shop. The owners were really cool people. And here's the books that I picked up. So the book that I picked up was You Promised Me Darkness, #1. And this is the nudie cover. That's why there's the tape right there. All right. Don't want YouTube flagging me for anything. And next was Uncanny Avengers #1. I believe, again, this is potentially a first appearance or something like that, some spec on this. But again, if I don't know, I'll put it down here somewhere. Next was Uncanny Avengers #4. And like I said, there's some, spec news on those, so that's why I scooped those up. And this last one that I got here was Thunderbolts 144, the second print. I just, love these second print covers of the Thunderbolts. I believe they're potentially going to be coming to the MCU sometime soon. And these second prints are kind of hard to find because those these last issues of this series were kind of like low print run. So to go to a second print, even better. So that was a quick little pickup from that store. So we moved on and went to Stairways to Heaven Comics. Now, this place had some great books here. Large store, large inventory of new books, back issue bins all over the place, statues, manga, just everything. Very nice place. The guy Brad was awesome there too. Asked us if we needed anything, showed us around, gave us a discount as well because we told him what we were doing, kind of like this little road trip. So definitely an awesome place. If you, ever, like, I believe this was in New Hampshire, you ever got a chance to go check it out, definitely check it out. Actually, all these places, because they were all great places. If you're ever like in the Maine and New Hampshire, Massachusetts area, just definitely go check these places out. So first book I picked up here was Wind #1, and I believe this was the 1 per store sketch variant. So definitely happy to have that because of the option news that this book started picking up. Next was another great find. My brother actually found these and found a bunch of them. We were able to get everybody was able to grab a set basically. So it's Mech Academy U #1. So awesome find here, and that's the cover A. We also found the cover C, so definitely a great grab there for those two. Next, you always want to go to the kiddie section, right? Because a lot of people kind of forget that those kiddie sections have some books that you might want to check out. So first up that I found was Sonic the Hedgehog #1, right? Next, another book that blew up because of movie news, Powerpuff Girls #1. Yeah, see, gotta look in those kids sections, man. And next is another run that when it gets to the last issues, very low print run, so definitely want to go check those out. And that is Teen Titans Go #52. So nice little low print run. I believe those only 55 issues. So if you can get any of those issues from like the 50 and on, try to scoop them up. Also got 53. 54. But if you notice something with 54, it's second to last issue. I believe this is the introduction of a new Wonder Girl. Also, a newsstand copy, which is even better, right? Because it's a low print run, but the newsstand copies are even much lower print run. So definitely happy to snag that. And last book I got there was Green Arrow number 32, and this is one of the death metal tie-ins. So I wanted to scoop this up as well. Alright, and that was it. I know my brother scooped up a bunch of books there, so it was just a great day. In that store, there was definitely a lot of books to be picked up. So, if we're ever in that area again, we definitely have to swing by again. We were like, the last store, we're like, hey, it's getting late in the day. Can we find something that's open that we can get to and stuff like that? So we did find one. It was Comics Palace. We stopped in there real quick. We only, like I said, we were crunched for time, and I was able to scoop up Once and Future number 8, first print. So this book kind of picked up some steam, and also the second print. Found both of these guys on the wall, just on the shelf. Hey, they're gonna be cover price. I'm scooping them up. And the last one, I found this, so courtesy of Pressable Defects. They had Comic Newbie on there, and they were kind of talking about some books that you could kind of pick up. And one of the books that they were talking about was about the Punisher, right? And he had like a nice little run where he put on like the War Machine outfit and stuff like that. So, you kind of find them as like 218 to like 228 or something like that. So, ran through real quick, and I found 219 is the first print. So, definitely a cool book. Heating up. It was in the back issue bin for $4.50. So, yep, scoop that up real quick. That was it, guys. That was my haul. Hope you enjoyed the books. Some of these books are going to be made available, kind of right away. Some of them will be on my IG page. Some of them I'm going to put on eBay. Some of them, need a little, some love, right? They need a quick press. But yeah, definitely most of these books, if not all of them, are going to be, available at some point. And, stay tuned. All right. And talk to you guys later. Peace.